Alfred Kainga!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win.
Second time in Harlem. I like it out here. Last time they put me in a nice hotel in Manhattan, and I was like, I didn't really get to experience Harlem. And so they said, this time, where do you want to stay? I said, I want to be with my people. I want to be in Harlem. I want to experience the hood shit. Woo. Nigga, I'm on 144th. I'm ready to get the fuck out of there.
Our next guest is sure living the American dream, but he traveled a very long way to get here. Alfred Kainga is the first ever native of Zimbabwe to appear on Comedy Central.
And after selling out shows all over the U.S., he is here in Memphis, Tennessee this weekend, ahead of his weekend taking over Chuckles Comedy House. We are live this morning with the one and only Alfred Kainga. Alfred, welcome to Live at 9. Welcome to Memphis. Good to see you. A lot of your fans, as we mentioned, you have been selling out shows all over America. How did this comedy thing come about for you?
I tell you, it was my mother. She told me, you got to do something with your life or get out of here.
What?
So,
are you serious?
That's right.
Is the American sense of humor notably different?
You know what I've noticed is laughter is universal. People want to laugh, and there's always going to be similar experiences. There's families, there's school, there's money issues, there's politics. So people all over the world are facing those same things. You raise your child the way that someone in Africa tries to raise their child. So when I talk about those things, everybody can relate. So it's really universal material that I talk about. So that's why I've been able to cross over all over the world, because I talk about things that people relate to on a day-to-day basis.
Ebola nearly ruined my marriage. I'm gonna tell you why. I've been with my wife for 7 years. We've been married for 5. My wife's from here. Got me a sister from the 3rd Ward. Now, she's classy, but she a little ghetto. Because that's how I like them, 50-50. But when that little Ebola hit, I'm telling you, this woman turned her back on me. Came into the house one evening doing that ghetto mess. I got some ghetto folks in here. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't think we should be sleeping together right now, because the Africans got Ebola, and I just don't want to catch nothing, boo-boo. That's my own wife, you hear? I looked at her and I said, let me tell you something, you sneaky bitch. I said, if we catch Ebola in this house, I'm whooping your ass. Because evidently you got another African you've been messing around with, and it ain't me. Yeah.
Breakout comedian?
Hello. Of the year.
Of the year?
Yes, ma'am.
2023?
I'm telling you.
DC, what the hell going on? Chocolate City, boy, look good.
Welcome to the Because They're Funny Comedy Festival. Over the next 3 days, we're going to be celebrating black and brown comedians of color, y'all.
Our first night is the Breakout Comedian of the Year. It's a show about new voices. And we got DC Youngfly, who is the face of the new generation from a comedic standpoint, to host it. It's a youth-oriented, futuristic night.
Because They're Funny Comedy Festival, you dig, first from the branch off of American Black Film Festival, you dig.
Y'all stay tuned, man. This shit finna be lit.
And the winner of the first Breakout Comedian of the Year goes to Alfred Kainga.
So now I'm curious. Because it says you went to the States in 2001, but started comedy in 2005.
Yeah.
What the transition from Zim to the States?
No. It's not good nungo. It takes a while sometimes to assimilate into a new environment, right? So at that point, I was in school, I was going to college, and trying to find my way, trying to get work, Then the bug for comedy hit, because a lot of people that I was going to school with and working with, they were like, dude, you're really funny. Get on stage. And I always wanted to do that, but I didn't know how to start or where to start.
You know, I had big role models like, Martin Lawrence. Those people, most of them, they started out as stand-up comics. So I wanted to do that. Somebody pushed me. I got on stage one day, 3 minutes, and that was it. My journey started in 2005. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? They were not the best 3 minutes. They were rough.
Okay.
I probably got one laugh, one clap, but that one laugh and that one clap, I loved it. It changed my life.
So it just has to be one?
For me, it was one. I was like, okay, if I can make these people laugh just one time, I think I can do this. So I needed to learn because it was a new thing, right? So once I started learning it and I got better, it just started improving from there.
And you haven't stopped ever since?
I haven't stopped since.
Wow, DC, thank you so much. Y'all, listen, I'm just, it's crazy. This is crazy. I'm just a kid from Africa who came out here with a dream to make people laugh. And if I hadn't told my mom I was gonna be working at NASA, my black ass would still be in Zimbabwe today. So she bought me an air ticket thinking I was gonna be an engineer, but as soon as I got here, I went straight to the comedy club. But now I can show her this check and say, Mama, we are doing it, and the dream is real. Thank you, DC.